The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. Albert Einstein. The concept of a Monday gathering in a public space where individual minds are focusing on peace and providing people a platform to inform and inspire others, with knowledge that is free from the limitations of national identification, social status, or black and white mentality. The vision and concept of peace originated this year in Germany, in the city of Berlin, and calls itself Friedensmahnwache, or FMW. By now, in more than 100 cities, people are adapting this concept, creating a strong symbol of peace, change, and hope. The core topic remains the Federal Reserve banking system of debt. The institution is at the core of capitalistic tyranny and responsible why so many of the cells inside the organism called humanity are suffering. From doctors to craftsmen, from housewives to sound engineers, from unemployed to economy professors, from squatters to teachers, this concept has provided individuals not only with a platform, but given them hope that yes, they are definitely not alone. The educated inhabitants of this planet have not only waken up, but they are ready to stand up for peace because they have recognized the critical point of choice that we are facing right now as one planetary species. In these times of war, capitalistic tyranny, loss of privacy, centralized forms of power, and the suppression of knowledge and consciousness, we cannot ask the majority of humans on this planet who are struggling to survive every day to make a change. You cannot blame it on the single-raising mother of 3 children for not fighting in peace against the institutions that built the basement of our capitalistic enslavement. A prison where 1% of people are ruling the remaining 99%, and are hiding their agenda of a new world order of total capitalism and world domination. The 1% of the people that are having too much power, let's call them the rich and occult. Occult comes from the word occultis and means hidden. These people who control war machineries, banks, oil companies, and mass media couldn't care less about you and me and the future of our children. They have as much empathy for us as you have for the grilled chicken you eat. But the sad thing is you cannot even blame it on the 1%, because in the end of the day you have to forgive them because they don't know what they are doing. In the end of the day you can only blame it on yourself for not standing up for peace and showing your loved ones, as well as strangers, and last but not least the authorities, that you have woken up to truth and have realized the alarming conditions this world, yes, this reality is in, and at the same time have realized the potential of humanity and the power of peace. In a world that is acting like a living organism, the remaining cells, yes, the minority of educated people in the Western Hemisphere, have the social responsibility to take down the institutions that are holding us back from reaching our full potential. Let us unite and work on a future where every member of this planetary family is provided with food, a shelter, and a medical system. Where a financial system is not based on debt and exploitation, and where direct democracy, technology, green energy, and the freedom of speech is going to replace the capitalistic terror institutions we have right now. Where the common law of every religion and a people-serving institution must be that you can do or believe anything as long as it doesn't endanger freedom, peace, or nature. In a country with one of the biggest terroristic institutions of this planet, the Federal Reserve Bank, a private bank and its corrupt money printing system of debt. In a country with a government that produces Hollywood-like staged false flag attacks, thrives for world domination and acts as a world police, where the military complex, the bailout of banks, or the maintenance of secret intelligence institutions such as the NSA are consuming the money of the hardworking taxpayers, good human beings that have nothing to do with their corrupt government. In a country where smart meters are obligatory, FEMA camps that were built to protect the people actually have wire fencing that is facing to the inside. In a country where 1/3 of the signers of independence were officially in a cabal called the Freemasons, where the speech of George Bush Sr. on September 11th, 1991, about the New World Order and what we needed to unite as one was held, where secrets in plain sight are all over the place, like on Denver Airport with its capstone and time capsule donated by the Freemasonic Lodge, calling it the New World Airport. In a country where people are being shut off from drinking water, like our brothers and sisters and broses in Detroit. Yes, in a country like this, the concept of the FHW, yes, the vision of peace and the end of suffering is essential. And the first step of abolishing the Federal Reserve Bank needs to be taken. In a country such as the United States of America, where beautiful, intelligent, multicultural people are living and creating, where individuality is promoted and people start to talk to strangers in a bus. In a country that has given birth to so many amazing individuals and that had such a positive impact on the world, such as JFK or Martin Luther King. In a country that gave birth to the psychedelic revolution and the Occupy movement. In a country that has and is producing beautiful philosophers and art, that is inspiring people, is critical or brings happiness to the consumer. A country filled with beautiful, diverse nature and pulsing urban cities with blooming creativity. In a country where not long ago people have also risen up to stop another form of slavery. Yes, in a country like this, the concept of people meeting at the same time, focusing on peace, and on top of it, confronting themselves with truth, is more important than ever before. Considering the age of our human species, it just happened recently that we have overcome the paradigm that we are alone on our continent. We could have never imagined that there would be people with a different skin color. Not a long time ago, we have overcome the paradigm of enslaving other fellow human beings or murdering them in the name of a pacifist and anarchist who rebelled against the banking system and promoted empathy. Here and now is the time where we overcome the paradigm of domination by financial institutions such as the Federal Reserve Bank and free ourselves on a physical and mental level. We are the critical mass. We are sovereign interplanetary beings promoting empathy, freedom, and peace. From the depth of my heart and mind, not only me as an individual, but I think I can say we, as the FHW Vienna, are wishing our American sisters and brothers and all those in between the best of all possible realities. Thank you.